master classes. This was a discussion. I thought it was terrific. I think that the kind of questions that I was asked is very rare because I do this interaction with students all over the world. I've done it everywhere, including the US, universities there. I found, to me, it's always an experience because they provoke me. I don't do lectures, I ask them to provoke me, and I found the questions from here far more varied, far more provocative. And actually, even in terms of whether it was a philosophical question or a technical question or a cultural question, storytelling question, I found them really interesting. For me, I can get bored very easily with this. But 2 hours, I didn't realize 2 hours had gone by. I'm not associated with Bollywood. Somehow it's not something I aspire to. But certainly a film institute like this that can produce people at cutting edge and change and take Indian cinema forward. And certainly from the interaction I've had today with the students, I am surprised that somebody's talking about bringing this institution down, because it takes years and years and years to create an institution. And it's not just, people think that an institution is land and buildings. The fight is not over the institution, the fight is over land and buildings. But what are these land and buildings meant for? Nothing. They have bricks and mortar, and land means nothing except in money terms. But in terms of creating people that will drive the new growth of cinema, that's worth so much more than land and buildings is that little bit in front of educated, young, passionate new filmmakers. That's what I would say, that's the value of the filmmaking. There were no students. There was the Film Institute, and yeah, that was very interesting, and I've not been back there for a long time. But these students are they're far ahead of the game. Listen, if I was starting on a filmmaker, I would come here. I would easily come here and study here. I would just say to the government, please, as I said, do not evaluate this in terms of the cost of land and buildings. That's nothing. It's nothing. Buildings fall, land gets uprooted, gets resold. It's what you create, it's the value that you create in the future generations in our art and culture and filmmaking. That's important, and that's how to value this institution, not by the work of this land and buildings, nothing. Pani, I start shooting on 1st December, yeah. It's about shortage of water that we are all going to face. It's about the conflict over water in the future. That's what it's about. Oh, it is Sushant. Sushant is the lead player. And we have a huge cast.